Welcome to today's deep dive. Imagine spending like $11,000 just to stop people from asking, can you hear me? At the start of a meeting.
It sounds crazy, right?
Yeah.
But that is exactly what we are looking at today.
Yeah, we are unpacking a product spec page from HDTVSupply for something called the PureLink PUSH-GO-STOWE.
Such a catchy name.
Right. It's marketed as this meeting space system in a box. And our mission for you today is to figure out why on earth an enterprise company would drop over 11 grand on this to solve the ultimate office headache.
Well, the main problem it is trying to solve is what they call the Frankenstein boardroom.
Oh, I know that setup.
Everyone does. It is that conference table covered in a tangled mess of HDMI cords, 3 different lost dongles, and a random Bluetooth speakerphone that keeps, dropping its connection.
Exactly. It's a nightmare.
So the PushGo-STOWE aims to eliminate that friction completely. It arrives fully pre-configured for a same-day, plug-and-play installation tailored specifically for large executive spaces.
Okay, wait. I do have to push back here. 11 grand seems incredibly steep just for cord management.
It does sound like a lot on the surface.
Right. If a company just wants to avoid a messy table, why can't they, I don't know, plug a high-end 4K webcam into a dedicated laptop at the head of the room?
Yeah.
My laptop already has great background noise cancellation built right into the software. Why the massive leap in hardware?
Sure, I get that. But software noise cancellation is designed for one person sitting, like, 2 feet from a microphone.
Okay, fair.
When you move into a massive executive boardroom, the physical environment itself literally turns against you. First of all, a static webcam just won't cut it in that space.
Because you can't see anyone at the back.
Exactly. You require a professional PTZ that is pan-tilt-zoom camera with true optical zoom. That is just to capture the facial expressions of participants sitting, 20 feet away at the far end of the table.
Oh, wow, 20 feet is a long way.
Yeah, but honestly, the bigger issue is the audio infrastructure.
Right, because large conference rooms always have terrible acoustics. They sound like echo chambers. But how is this hardware actually different than just slapping a better microphone in the middle of the table?
It really comes down to how the audio is routed and processed. The specs highlight integrated Dante audio and DSP.
Dante? What is that?
Dante basically replaces those massive heavy bundles of analog audio cables with a single standard network cable. It sends high-quality audio digitally over an Ethernet network.
Oh, so it cleans up the physical mess immediately.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you have the DSP, which stands for digital signal processing.
Right.
It doesn't just muffle a humming air conditioner.
What does it do then?
It actually analyzes the sound waves in real time to filter out the acoustic flaws and echoes of the room itself.
That is wild.
Yeah, it processes the audio so voices sound completely natural no matter where someone is sitting in that massive room.
Okay, but piling on all this advanced PCZ and Dante tech creates a completely new bottleneck, right? The user.
Oh, 100%.
Like, if an executive walks into a boardroom and it looks like the control deck of a submarine, they simply won't use it. Nobody wants to call an IT guy just to launch a Tuesday morning sync.
Which is exactly why the system hides all that complex routing behind a simple 10-inch touchscreen.
Oh, so it's all centralized.
Yes, it acts as a universal remote for the entire environment. The user isn't just controlling the camera and the audio.
What else are they controlling?
They're managing the displays and even environmental controls like the room's lights and motorized window shades, all from that one single interface.
That actually leads right into a feature I wanted to highlight from the specs called Don't Blink Switching.
Oh yeah, that is a really cool one.
It handles up to 6 different HDMI or USB-C devices. Usually when you switch from a laptop to a secondary display, the projector goes black for like 3 seconds while it tries to find the new signal.
Which feels like an absolute eternity when people are staring at you.
Exactly. But this system stops that by using constant signal buffering. It essentially tricks your computer into thinking it is constantly connected to a live screen, even when you switch inputs.
So there is zero handshake delay.
None at all.
That completely eliminates the awkward pausing during presentations. And it pairs directly with their Push-Go-Meet function, which is their native calendar integration.
Right, so it syncs with Outlook or Google Calendar.
Yep, so daily meetings auto-populate right on that touchscreen. One tap starts the session.
And it even pushes real-time updates to a secondary wall-mounted room availability panel out in the hallway.
So anyone walking by knows instantly if the room is booked.
That is pretty slick. But since it is acting as a centralized brain, doing the job of dedicated AV team, we arrive back at that serious price tag.
Yes, the 11 grand.
$11,170 is the listed today's price. Although, if you want to be budget conscious, the specs note a 5% discount via promo code or wire transfer.
Hey, every little bit helps.
True, it also comes with a 3-year warranty and free USA shipping, but flitzing that 11 grand just as a price tag misses the bigger picture, doesn't it?
It really does. It is essentially an insurance policy against lost productivity. Think about it. If a 10-person executive board spends 10 minutes trying to get WebEx to recognize a microphone, that wasted time costs the company far more than the hardware itself.
Oh, easily.
That is the core value proposition here. In high-stakes enterprise environments, a dropped connection or fumbled audio during a critical pitch can cost millions.
Yeah, the stakes are just so much higher.
Exactly. It is engineered to make Zoom, Teams, and WebEx completely frictionless.
So ultimately, the push-go-stow condenses scattered, chaotic tech into a single, pre-programmed hub to kill boardroom delays.
Which leaves you with an interesting question to ponder today.
Go for it.
As hybrid work completely normalizes across every industry, how long until this level of seamless zero-delay switching technology becomes the standard expectation for every physical meeting space?
Yeah, will the Frankenstein boardroom of mismatched chords soon be a relic of the past? Or is this elite tech destined to stay in the executive suite?